Okay. So I tried recording something and it did not work. The voicing was off time, so I'm just gonna try this. Yeah. I feel like the only thing I can play is this now. Well, what should I talk about today, huh? Well, first thing I'm gonna say is how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day going? Is everybody's day going good? Everybody having a good day? Just let me know. Cause I uploaded a video yesterday and I kind of got no ways to improve my like, oh god, I have the worst stuttering in the history of stuttering. I didn't get any comments on how to improve my videos, so I'm just gonna be stuck making these for a while. And YouTube doesn't really... I try watching how to improve YouTube videos on YouTube. Ironic. And it kind of shows me ways that I can't use, or that don't pop up, or that don't work. So I don't know what to do now. Maybe I could mention something that happened in a dream once. I don't know, I'm really bored. So there was that time. If this has happened to you before, I want to know. It's that time where you keep waking up over and over and over again. So there was that time that I was told that I had to do something before certain people came home. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a nap. Why not? But then I was left with the worry of me accidentally waking up late, even though I had an alarm set. I still had the worry I would wake up late and I would not get anything done. And I had a false awakening of that. I kept on waking up thinking that I woke up late and that they were mad at me and that... So I would wake up, they would get mad, and they would just kind of stab me or something, or they would try to kill me. So it continued like that for a few times, and then there was the last thing that happened in it. So I woke up again, and it was, I don't know, it was Christmas for some reason, and there was this radio in the corner of the room. And it kept saying, "Oh, it was like talking to me personally, personally saying stuff to me." And it was like multiple people talking at once, and their voice was really squeaky. And they kept saying, "Oh, you can get whatever you want. Just wish it right here. Whatever you wish for can't be undone." So I kind of wished for Christmas lights. And before I knew it, they were in the room. I wished for a chocolate bar, and it appeared in front of me. And then I kind of wished to have no eyes as a joke. And it actually happened. And that's when the dream got darker. I'm like, wait. The environment started fading into a darker tone. And the radio's like, "Oh, be careful what you wish for." And it's all of a sudden I was in third person point of view, staring at myself with no eyes and oh crap. I could still see and everything, but it was weird. It was a strange dream, I'm not gonna lie, it was really strange. I don't really know. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna try recording every single day, except for weekends. So here I am again, recording this game because this is apparently the only thing that this program actually records properly. I tried recording Minecraft, but when I try to record Minecraft, it kind of doesn't go in time with what I'm saying. It kind of freezes and everything. It doesn't work. I would record Minecraft that people would give me advice like, oh, use this program or use that, but nobody, like only 2 people actually watch my video. So, and those 2 people never actually really say anything to improve the video. So I don't know what to do. The funny thing is that yesterday I had a funny dream that one of my friends friended me back just to yell at me, asking why I unfriended them. And then I told him, oh, well, you paid more attention to your other friends and you told me not to talk to you. And they said, I am done with you. I am going to block you. I never want to talk to you again. I thought you were my best friend, but you're just like my ex. And then I was like, yeesh. The fact that you're comparing me to your ex is just, oh, that's just shitty. And then I woke up and I'm like, oh, at least it was just a dream. And I'll never have to deal with that person again. But the fact that they have compared me to their ex multiple times is just annoying. They're like, oh, you're just as clingy and as annoying, as psychopathic as my ex. And the first thing I thought was, yeesh. You're gonna compare me to someone who ruined your life. So you're basically saying, I'm ruining your life. That's what basically they're saying. At least when I know it's over, I don't go ruining people's lives. I just kind of don't talk to them anymore. Because I don't want to. And because I know it's for the better that I do not speak to that person. Obviously, they don't like me, so why would I talk to someone that doesn't like me? It's common sense. If someone doesn't like you, then don't talk to them. If someone is treating you like shit, don't talk to them. If someone is plain out ignoring you because they obviously don't want to speak to you, then do the same thing and don't talk to them. It's not like they're gonna care if you're sad or something. They're obviously not gonna care. They're obviously not even gonna give 2 shits. They're most likely gonna be like, that's your problem, not mine. Bye. I have a life. I have a life that doesn't involve you. That's most likely what they're gonna think, because they obviously wouldn't care. Because people like that only care, either they only care about a certain amount of people or they only care about themselves. Why would you get involved in someone's life that is like that? Like, for like my ex-best, I can't speak today. Like my ex-best friend, for example. My ex-best friend was the best at a certain point, but then they turned into the absolute worst just because I pointed something out. I simply said I wanted to do something with them. And then I pointed out that they did it with someone else, and they got mad and called me clingy. I don't see the point in that. Like, don't call me your best friend if you're not gonna treat me like your best friend. If you're gonna treat me like like a secondary friend that's there when you're bored or when you have someone to vent to, or when your other friends or your Minecraft girlfriend aren't online. I'm like, I'm not a secondary anything. If I'm your best friend, I'm your best friend. Not your I'm gonna get rid of my boredom sadness type of friend. I'm not a guidance counselor. And I'll probably never be one because I can't even actually help people. Because honestly, if I was a guidance counselor, I'd probably be earning money. And I'm really not. And I don't know anything about helping people. I mean, I try. I try to help. Does it work? No. People are still telling me every single day that they are sad, that they are overthinking stuff, that they are depressed. I even had someone tell me that they wanted to, I'm not going to mention what they said, but it was something really unsettling. I'm like, Jesus. It just kind of made me worry a little. It made me worry up to the point that I'm still thinking about it, even though it was an hour ago it was hours ago that they said this. I probably got more upset because I didn't see it right away, because I was probably sleeping. Instead of like at, I don't know what time they said it, but it was early, way too early for me. So I didn't see it. I ended up seeing it when I guess they probably left to go to an actual guidance counselor. Because, again, I am not one. If I wanted to be a guidance counselor, I can just practice it. Actually, I should try doing that. I should try practicing guidance counseling. Get a title. Like online. And earn money that way. Because guidance counselors probably earn a lot of money. I can probably learn how to help people emotionally. I can get money out of it, and I can feel good myself, because I usually feel good when I help people like that. I usually feel good when I see them happy. So I should probably start doing that. Well, of course, I'm not going to be able to help everyone, but at least I'll feel good because I'll be able to help at least a few people. And be like, oh, I am a professional. You can't say leave it to the professionals if I'm a professional. I'll be able to give that excuse also. You're like, oh, there's certain things that take a lot of work. Being happy does not take that much work, in my opinion, because I've been down in the dumps so many times, and usually what I do is I just try to forget about it, but it's not easy to just forget about it. You have to do things to try to forget, talk to your friends, watch YouTube, listen to music, daydream. Snap out of reality. Reality sucks half the time. Usually snapping out of reality and imagining your own is very helpful. Because then you're like, oh, this is nice. It's better than what I'm living in. And you'll probably feel a little better when you snap back into your actual reality. But again, that's just my opinion. That's what I do to half the time to cope with it. That doesn't mean that everybody does it. People are like plants, kind of. Everyone has different ways to grow. Everybody has different ways to be treated. That's just mine, and sadly, it doesn't work with anyone. Not even saying, oh, you're gonna be okay, it's fine, I'm here for you. That stuff doesn't work. Because then a few days later, the person is, oh, I am depressed again. I know depression is not something you can get rid of easily. I looked that up. Apparently, it's just something that is stuck with you. It's an illness, but it can be cured. It's not going to be stuck for you for the rest of your life. It is an illness, and like any illness, that you can get rid of it somehow. It's not just something that is permanently stuck with you and you can't get rid of it somehow. You can get rid of it, but it takes so much time. It takes so much energy. That probably at the end of the day, the person that's helping is probably going to end up that same way. Because they're going to be like, oh. Because it gets a little tiring if you think about it. It gets a little tiring, but I guess it's worth it. At the end of the day, it's worth it. Like every hour spent, every second spent with that person is worth it. You eventually get attached to that person. You're eventually like, oh, this is going to be worth it at the end of the day. Let's just continue trying to make this person happy. And maybe someday it will work. Who knows? No, I'm going to end it here.